So my ADHD fueled obsession with trains is still going strong. In my recent Derail Valley livestream, I mentioned how cool the Kato in-scale models look. There's a ton of awesome looking layouts that people have made around YouTube. And while I still don't have the space for a full dedicated layout, I'm happy to say that I finally picked up a starter set. I definitely don't have enough space to set up the full oval here in the office, so we'll need to take this out to the kitchen table to get it unboxed and set up. Alrighty, so just to fly through the initial unboxing, here we have the main packaging with the outer sleeve. With the outer sleeve removed, we have another box that says basic oval track set. And then finally, with the foam insert on the inside, we have the stuff we really care about: the track, transformer, some documentation, as well as the locomotive and the cars. Alrighty, here we have the contents of that top part of the foam insert. And of note, it looks like the black DC transformer replaces the blue one on the older starter sets. And the lower portion of that foam insert is actually a tray where you'll find the locomotive as well as the rolling stock. The track was super easy to snap together. In this clip, I didn't include the shorter pieces in the middle there, but I did end up adding those later on. The mixed freight set includes 2 bolt cars, 2 gondolas, as well as 2 tankers. Alrighty, let's check out this locomotive. Despite its small size, this thing has a ton of detail. Getting these tiny cars on the track is super easy thanks to the included re-railer. You just put them on the end there and let them roll onto the track. With the cars and the locomotive on the track, it's time to get this thing rolling. With the Kato DC transformer, this thing has excellent slow speed control. Something that I missed initially was this little gray tab on the bottom of the fuel tank of the locomotive. It will not re-rail if that was still on there. I struggled just for a few minutes trying to get that on there until I realized that you'll need to remove this in order for the train to actually get on the rails. Yeah, gonna have a hard time moving with that there. I think that's going to wrap up the unboxing and setup. Now I could watch this thing run around in circles for hours, but eventually I'd like to expand on the basic oval layout. Kato makes a variety of what they call variation sets that incorporate seamlessly into the M1 oval that's included, such as the V4 switching set or the V1 mainline passing set. Of course, I'm pretty limited on what I can create with just the kitchen table to work with, so if you have any tips on creating small form factor layouts, absolutely let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see me fail at driving trains, tune in to my live streams or check out the Derail Valley playlist. Up next, I'm going to be working with the DM3, and I'm sure I'll end up wrecking that poor thing. Thanks for tuning in.